Hello. Hope your day was a good one, or has been, or is currently a good one. I'm going to sing some songs. I hope there's something that you enjoy. Let's find out. I think maybe I'm going to start with some Detroit Made. It's a song by Bob Seger, and it's about a 225. And the 225 is a 6-cylinder General Motors engine back from, I think it's like the early 50s. And the song is about like how amazing this 225 is. So I think that's a fun song to sing. Maybe I'll just do all car songs today. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, so Detroit Made is what I'm trying to find right here. Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. All right. Did I find it? There it is. Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She will ride you right and pick you up 9:30. We can drive all night. I came up from the country, baby. She was where I stayed. Got me a deuce and a quarter, babe. That's all I got to say. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. They'll watch you do all the work. She can ride in style. Leather on them bucket seats, a carpet double pile. Crump will take the moonlight on sea to shining sea. You can hear those gas pipes rumble to the Statue of Liberty. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. Now when I first got out of high school, I drove me an old farm truck. All the girls, they walk right by, wouldn't even say good luck. Now I got my 225, they all want to be my friend. I'll pick you up later tonight now, babe, if you can wait till then. I got a deuce. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. And Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. Just about every cat I know wants him a Coupe de Ville. I pay half the price, I got twice as nice, and they still gotta pay that bill. I can't say everything's okay riding in my car, but I got me a deuce and a quarter, babe. She goes like a shooting star. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. She's a Detroit Made, deuce and a quarter, babe. Oh, what has happened? My audience. Oh, there it goes. Okay, crisis averted. Audience is with us. We're all good. Okay, so let's do some vehicle songs. Songs that involve vehicles. Oh, like how about this one? This one involves vehicles. When I pulled out of Pittsburgh and rolling down that eastern seaboard, I got my diesel wound up and she's a running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed the gym in a white. I've been passing everything all side. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I ain't that kind of guy. I can find one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from her There's a flame from a stack, and it's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. My audience seems to like not want to play today. Oh,
to support
I see.
local restaurants. We've been to every city.
All right, there we go. How about this? 105. It's a car. It's a song about a car going 105 miles per hour. And when I first turned 16 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, I went and got my driver's license, and I registered a vehicle that day that I could drive on the road, a 66 Chevrolet Biscayne 4-door white 283 V8 motor with a 3-speed manual transmission where the gear selector was on the steering column, called a 3 on the tree. And so that car, if you babied it, if you talked nice to it, if you stroked the dash and said, "Come on, honey," and you had enough highway in front of you, it would get to 105 miles per hour, just like the song, the car in this song. Streak of lightning coming down the highway. Turn around and watch it go. Turn on the lights, hit the high beams. Better find a preacher on the radio. I like to drive at 105. It's just how fast I got to go. I got the gears and I got the motor. Ain't no reason to drive slower. I like the speed. I like the motion. I like the rocket machine. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you won't catch me. Neon sign goes flashing by like something in your eyes. Elvis singing on the radio almost makes you cry. Pull out flashing lights in the rear view mirror, you don't pay them no mind. Pull out the past, hit the gas, leave them all far behind. I like to drive at 105. It's just how fast I got to go. I got the gears and I got the motor. Ain't no reason to drive slower. I like the speed. I like the motion. I like the rocket machine. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you want to catch me. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you want to catch me. I like the speed. I like the motion. I like the rocket machine. I like to drive at 105. Better hurry up if you want to catch me. All righty. 105, that song is called. And then this is not a song about a car. It's a song about a motorcycle and a man and a woman and a motorcycle. Kind of sad, but it's okay. Says Red Molly to James, well, that's a fine motorbike. A girl could feel special on any such like. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's Vincent Black Lightning, 1952. And I seen you on the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her on behind, and down to Box Hill they did ride. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I fought with the law since I was 17. I robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. Now I'm 21 years, I might make 22. And I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, then I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McQuaid, for they taken young James Eddy for armed robbery. Shotgun blast hit his chest, left nothing inside. Oh, come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of the road. He was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry and said, I give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now Nortons and Indians and Greaveses won't do. Oh, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I got no further use for these. I see angels on aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. Okay, well, this isn't a car song, it's a truck song. We started with a truck song. It's cars and trucks and motorcycles. Maybe, never know, maybe airplanes or ships. Let's just see where this goes. But this is definitely a story about a poor old trucker got his heart broke. Oh my goodness. 100 cups of coffee, 500 cigarettes, 1,000 miles of highway, and I ain't forgot her yet. But I keep on moving. I keep on moving on down the line. Ain't nothing in my mirror, just a cloud of dust and smoke. What do you expect when some old trucker's heart gets broke? Yeah, old trucker's heart get broke. Well, those big wheels of rubber gonna rubber off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rubber off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. 10 miles out of Nashville, June about 91. Stable brought me over. Said, where's the fire, son? He said, where's the fire, son? I said, there ain't no fire. I'm just running from a flame. Go on and write your ticket, but I ain't the one to blame. That county judge tried to rob me blind. Those big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said, them big wheels of rubber gonna rub her off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. So I rode on into Memphis. I got nothing left to lose. Want to hear some rock and roll, but all they played was blues. Didn't want to hear no blues. So I tried to call up Elvis. Roger Miller grabbed the phone. He said, drive them 18-wheelers, boy. You're the king of the road. You're the king of the road. Well, those big wheels of rubber gonna rubber off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. I said them big wheels of rubber gonna rubber off of my mind. I'm a highway junkie. I need that on white line. All right, well, no, that's not the one I was looking for. Hang on a minute. Sure, let's do this. It's about riding in a bus. Chord Run, about the Bible on the desk, saving them from police and charges. Oh my goodness. A two-night stand in Tulsa, pulling out and headed west. Freddie grabbed the Gideons from the hotel in the desk. And we said, what's the matter, brother? Are you worried about your soul? He said, better safe than sorry, boys. That's just how I roll. We hit the road a feeling cool as Crosby, Stills, and Nash, overflowing with the Spirit and the Bible on the dash. Well, we pulled the whole thing over for the flashing reds and blues. The police come to the window and he said, have you heard the news? He said, don't get smart with me, boy. You was doing 95. My foot is heavy with redemption. I'm just blessed to be alive. He said, I ought to pull you out of there and beat you black and blue. I placed my hand on the good book and said, what would Jesus do? It's better than insurance, registration online. It's better than them fake IDs I keep on buying. It's even better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. Well, around these parts, your hair alone will make probable cause. If you're moving through my county, boys, you'll obey my earthly laws. Well, we did our best to quote some holy chapter and verse. What kind of music you boys making? We said, Christian music, sir. Well, he thought about it, contemplated, twirled his cop mustache. All right, y'all, be careful now. Just don't drive quite so fast. It's better than insurance, registration online. It's better than them fake IDs I keep on buying. It's better than an envelope stuffed with cash. They always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. Well, crossing the border a few months later, we heard freeze. Pull it in over there, son. We're going to do some search and sees. Maybe if we'd been famous and he'd just said, just move along. If he'd seen us on the TV or if we had hit single songs. Well, he's just about to ask us, where's the money, guns, and hash? Well, I was praying hard it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. His hand was on his pistol, and his dog was on his leash, and that serpent was peeking a pretty close eye on his sheep. We got a list we're going to look at, see if we can find your names. We got parabolic laser beams. Here's everything you say. We got ultraviolet x-rays, can see right through your bus. Yes, sir, I hope the good Lord keeps an eye on all of us. It's better than insurance, registration online. It's better than these fake IDs I keep on buying. It's better than an envelope stuffed with cash. I've always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. I'd always said it'd save me, that old Bible on the dash. Well, that's like the fourth time I sang that song, but it's getting better. 564 more times. Ooh, it's going to be good. Just looking for another song that has a vehicle in it. This is the long grass line has a horse in it. Oh, Cold Shoulder. Cold Shoulder. Cold Shoulder has truck. There's a fire burning bright at our house tonight. Slow music playing and soft candlelight. On her lips I keep tasting warm red wine. I'm there in her arms, but it's all in my mind. Snow is piled high on the highway tonight. I'm a ship lost at sea on this ocean of white. 18 wheels anchored somewhere out of Dover. I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. This old highway is like a woman sometimes. She can be your best friend, but she's the real jealous kind. She's the lady that leads me to the life I dreamed of. She's the mistress that keeps me from the ones that I love. Snow is piled high on the highway tonight. I'm a ship lost at sea on this ocean of white. 18 wheels anchored somewhere out of Dover. I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. And God, I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. All right. Comanche, that's a horse. Country Road. He's driving in that, isn't he? Yeah. Crocodile Rock has his old gold Chevy. That's going to work. That's going to work just fine. I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. I had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest thrill I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids were rocking around the clock. Me and Susie were bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, croc rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy Mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, croc rocking was out of sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, the years went by and Rock just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming about my Chevy and my own blue jeans, but it never killed the thrill we got, doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids were rocking around the clock. Me and Susie were bopping to the Crocodile Rock. Well, and croc rocking is something shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Oh, Lordy Mama, those Friday nights when Susie wore her dresses tight, and croc rocking was out of sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. La, 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 la. La 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 la. That ended a little badly. Oh. Detroit made. I started with that. Detroit made. Deuce and a quarter, babe. In Detroit made. Deuce and a quarter, babe. Oh. Yeah. I don't even know if there's a song mentioned in this, but the show certainly had a song in it, or a car in it, and that was the show Dukes of Hazzard. Oh my goodness. It was a good show. Okay, it'll be Dukes of Hazzard. Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw, when in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straining the curves and flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me, but she don't understand. They keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beach all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straining the curves and flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Eastbound and Down is from the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Fun show with a young Burt Reynolds. Eastbound and down, loaded up in trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch on Bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your Bandit run. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your Bandit run. Old Smokey's got them ears on. He's hard on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded off and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your Bandit run. I'm eastbound, just watch your Bandit run. Over this song, car reference in it. Perfect. Paul Thorne. It's a song that you can remind yourself everything's going to be all right. Eating fried chicken, mama's cornbread. Got a V8 Ford that's cherry red. I heard a little voice inside my head. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Oh, hallelujah now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I do believe it now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Riding on the back of a dragonfly with Mississippi moonshine in my eye. I'm sailing home on southern skies. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I do believe it now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Hallelujah. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Sing it with me now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I saw the devil down in Mexico. He was rolling bones at the Texaco. He handed me the dice, but I said no. Everything's gonna be all right. 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 Sing it with me now. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be. Everything's gonna be. Everything's gonna be all right. Fire down below. Wow. It's got the reference of the rich man in his big long limousine. Close enough. Close enough for this theme, I say. Here comes old Rosie. She's looking mighty fine. Here comes hot Nancy. She's stepping right on time. Here go the street lights, bringing on the night. Here come the men, faces hidden from the light. All through the shadows. Oh, they come and they go. Oh, they go. They only got one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Here come the rich man in his big long limousine. Here come the poor man, all he got to have is grain. Here come the banker, the law and the cop. One thing for certain, it ain't never gonna stop. When all gets too heavy, that's when they come and they go. Oh, they go. With only one thing in common, they got the fire down below. It happens out in Vegas. It happens in Moline, on the blue blood streets of Boston, up in Berkeley, out in Queens. And it went on yesterday, and it's going on tonight. Somewhere there's somebody ain't treating somebody right, and is looking out for Rosie, and she's looking mighty fine, and is walking the street for Nancy, and they'll find her every time. And when the street lights are flicker, bringing on the night, they'll be slipping into darkness, or slipping out of sight, all through the midnight. Watch him come and watch him go. Oh, they go. With only one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Well, it happens out in Vegas. It happens in Moline, on the blue blood streets of Boston, up in Berkeley, out in Queens. And it went on yesterday. And it's going on tonight. Somewhere there's somebody ain't treating somebody right. So I'm looking out for Rosie, and she's looking mighty fine. And I walk the streets for Nancy, and I find her every time. And when the street lights are flicker, I'm bringing on the night, they'll be walking into darkness. They'll be walking out the side. And watch him come and watch him go. With only one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Here come the rich man in his big long limousine. Here come the poor man, all you got to have is green. Here come the banker, the law and the cop. One thing for certain, it ain't never gonna stop. Okay, to fire it up, she parks her heart like an old abandoned car. But then her heart is warmed, and she lets love live again. And there's a train in it too, so a car and a train. Perfect. She's sitting staring out the window, trying to figure out just what to do. The last time she gave her heart away, it came back broken in two. And like an old abandoned car, she parked it up on Lonely Avenue. And she forgot all about it till the day she laid her eyes on you. And then her heart said, fire it up. And her soul said, fire it up. And her mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. He's sitting in a subway station, watching as the trains go flying by. He used to hate the black man till a black man reached out and saved his life. He was pulled out of the darkness, rescued and blinded by the light. Ain't it crazy how one simple act of kindness can open up our eyes? And his heart said, fire it up. And his soul said, fire it up. And his mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. Let love live again. Here we are together, just you and me, still trying to figure out the world. Looking for a reason to believe in what makes this big ball turn. But as we hold on to each other, give love, show love for all love's worth. Yeah, they might call us crazy, but tell me, Who's it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt? And let her heart say, fire it up. And let her soul say, fire it up. And let her mind say, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. Oh, that's a good song. Folsom Prison Blues has a train. I'm going to pass on that one. Blue side, for what it's worth. For you, my love, I would do more than a thing. Oh, you, my love. Gambler, Kenny Rogers, train in there. Georgia, get a rhythm, train in there. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. All right, well, this one, written in 1918, has the reference that he journeys on with rapid speed. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of vehicle you would journey on with rapid speed in 1918, but it's close enough. This is also my father's favorite song. My sister Lorna and my daughter Caitlin Nicole Friesen, PhD candidate, sang it at my father's funeral. And maybe someday my daughter will sing it at my funeral. Wouldn't that be nice? Each day I'll do a golden deed by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span. Each day I'll do the best I can. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. The only life that will endure is one that's good and kind and pure. And so for God, I take my stand. Each day I lend a helping hand. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun while going down life's weary road. I'll try to lift some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun, where there will be no setting sun. I'll journey on with rapid speed and help someone in time of need. I'll help the sick and poor and weak, and words of kindness to them I'll speak. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun while going down life's weary road. I'll try to lift some traveler's load. I'll try to turn the night to day, make flowers bloom along the way. Life's evening sun is sinking low. A few more days and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun. All right, this one's got a four-wheel drive truck. Fits the theme perfectly. Let's give it a try. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. I can ride and rope, a hammer and paint, do things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm getting really good at barely getting by. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Feel like I'm working overtime on a runaway train. I gotta bust loose from this ball and chain, 'cause I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends, but the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with the Cadillac cuties. Spent my home week's pay on something weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. I ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for a piece of the promised land. I'm burning my candle at both ends, but the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. I'm a hard-working man. All right, this one has a car. Is that a car? That Lonely Street. Close enough. I'll figure out if there's a song, a car in it when I'm singing it. Heartbreak Hotel. Well, since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street at Heartbreak Hotel, where I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I get so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom. Oh, baby, they'll make you so lonely, baby. They'll make you so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. Well, the bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. They've been so long on Lonely Street, well, they never get back. Oh, baby, they'll make you lonely, baby. They'll be so lonely. They'll be so lonely they could die. Well, now, if your baby leaves you and you have a sad tale to tell, just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel, baby. And you'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Okay, no song in that. Or no car in that one. Hello, Mary Lou. Is there a song in that? A car in that one? Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. And hey, good looking. There's a car, a hot rod Ford. Thank you very much. Got himself a $2 bill and a hot rod Ford. Whew. He's a hot date. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby. Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking. I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'm keeping it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I got a $100 phone and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? Hey, hey, good looking. Hold on, higher ground. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, Hot Rod Lincoln. I know what you're thinking. Man, Hot Rod Lincoln would fit perfect with this tune. And here we are. My papa said, son, you're going to drop me to drinking if you don't stop dropping that Hot Rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race where the Fords and the Lincolns were setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up, and that Model A body makes it look like a pop. Got 12 cylinders, uses them all. Got overdrive, just won't stop. With a 4-barrel carbon dual exhaust with 411 gears, you can really get lost. It's got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. Brakes are good, tires are fair. We pulled out of San Pedro late one night in the moon, and the stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. All of a sudden, in a wink of an eye, a Cadillac sedan passed us by. I said, boys, there's a mark for me. By then, the tail lights was all you could see. Now, the fellas was ribbing me for being behind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved it on down in overdrive. Wound it up to 110. My speedometer said it hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Now, the boys all thought I lost my fence. Them telephone poles look like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. The lines on the road just look like dots. Took a corner, side swiped the truck. Crossed my fingers just for luck. My fenders was clicking the guardrail to a post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back, and I started to lean on that Cadillac. Knew I could catch him, thought I could pass. Don't you know, by then we'd be low on gas. We had flames coming from out of the side. Feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, I got a license to fly. That caddy pulled over and let us by. Now, all of a sudden, she started knocking, and down in the dip, she started rocking. I looked in the mirror, red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. They arrested me, and they put me in jail, and they caught my papa to throw my bail. And he said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. House of the Rising Sun. Okay, there's a train in that. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Dear God, I know I'm one. Okay, no car, but how about this truck song? I've been everywhere, man. I was toting my pack along a dusty Winnemucca road when along came a semi with a high-end canvas-covered load. If you're gonna win a Mucka Mac, with me you can ride. And so I So I climbed into the cab, and then I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd ever seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, bub, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert bare, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Oh, travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma. Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, La Poma, Bangor, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tocopilla, Barranquilla, and Pataquilla. I'm a killer. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the desert, band, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I dump my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Boston, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texarkana, Monterey, Faraday, Santa Fe, Tallapoosa, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee to Hennessy, Chicopee, Spirit Lake, Grand Lake, Devil's Lake, Crater Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross the deserts, band, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I got my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Ombuquebica, Sheffield, Jacksonville, Waterville, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Jellicoe, Argentina, Diamante, Pasadena, Calatina. See what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. I cross the deserts, bare, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Pittsburgh, Parkersburg, Gravelbourg, Colorado, Ellensburg, Rexburg, Vicksburg, El Dorado, Larimore, Ottermore, Haverstraw, Chattanooga, Chaska, Nebraska, Alaska, Opelika, Baraboo, Waterloo, Kalamazoo, Kansas City, Sioux City, Cedar City, Dodge City, Waterpity. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Cross that desert, bare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Whew. Okay, I think I'm done. If you're interested, at 7 o'clock, Brother Daniel Zapula and I will be having a show called Hope the Fires. Hope the Fires is a show about audacious optimism, about dreams and stories you wish were true. If you want to join me and Brother Daniel at 7 o'clock, come on back here. Thanks, Mike. Keep yourself well.